Got it. Pumped. I got it. It's in the mail. Can't wait to play it. Alright. Finally doing the live stream. I don't know why, but I'm just really excited right now that the game's finally here. Oh my god. So, let's not waste any time. Let's jump right in. Let's enjoy this. Let's not waste any more time. We're gonna be doing like the first 2.5 hours of gameplay here just to get like a good feel for the game, see what's new. Definitely gonna get this intro popping, so let's be quiet here and see what's what. Audi in the snow. Oh man. The Ferrari. Ugh. I'm gonna have to adjust some audio features obviously just so you guys can hear me a little bit better. But as you guys can see, thanks everyone for checking in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate the love. Yo, it's finally here, dude. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. I finally just did the update. I finally finished upgrading it. I'm just honestly waiting later for for me to I got the season pass. I just gotta download it. It's being really weird. Alright, for those that are just chiming in, I'm going to be doing the first hour of career mode, then I'm going to go online and do a full hour of online play and see how that goes. I can't really wait to play this. It actually looks really good. Ooh, it's so bright though. Colors aren't rich, but how good. Alright. It's a nice intro. Project Cars 2. Give it a nice little
Welcome to
clap.
Project Cars 2. You're about to embark on the ultimate driver journey. This is Race Central, where you'll manage your racing career, create and enter both single-player and multiplayer events, get involved with the community, and edit your game settings.
Alright, so online event, community events, time trials, esports, okay, my profile, affinity, check your favorite cars and tracks, images, videos, alright, options, and we're gonna go right to audio here. Menu volume. I'm gonna turn all this stuff down so you guys can actually hear me a bit better. Not trying to go crazy here. Alright, that's about good. I'm gonna lower that. Alright. If you enable option device at stereo, enable a headphone mic will provide a sound mix that is better optimized to use with stereo headphones. Alright. Sound effects, environment, volume. See, the menu music is already too loud. Yeah, let's turn that down. I can't even hear myself talk. Sounds good though. Nice little orchestra from the original game. Yeah, I'm not trying to go crazy here, but I've just got to set this up. This is obvious things you got to do when you get the new game. Yes, do all the BS setups. Wish there was a minimum maximum setting for this so I can just get down here really quickly. Alright. But yeah, I'm finally pumped that this game's out. Like, I've been waiting a whole year to play this. I even went out and bought Project Cars Game of the Year just so, because I actually jumped onto the Project Cars bandwagon really late. Alright. So now that that's all set, Um, Controls. Let's just check and see if my there we go. Yep, they already have my wheel set up. Let me see what the controls are set to. Steer left, gear up, handbrake. All right, force feedback. Everything else is looking nice. Yeah, see, because when Project Cars originally came out, everyone said it was terrible. Um, yeah, everyone said that it was terrible. The physics were bad. It wasn't playable on the controller, and at the time, I didn't have a wheel at the time, so I wasn't even gonna entertain the game. And sorry, guys, I'm just looking through what's going on here, just see what, movement. All right, I don't like the high-speed shake, so I'm gonna keep that off. And then just credits and gear. All right. So we're gonna jump right into career mode here. Yeah, we're not gonna do the whole quick play thing. We're gonna go right into career
Your
mode.
career begins here. Enter your driver's details, including name, initials, and nationality.
All right. First name, you guys already know. I usually use my real name, Leo. Last name, we're gonna go with Fletch. As same in F1. Initials, enter 3 characters. L, E, O. Oh, whoa. Back it up there a little bit, buddy. Oh, it's kind of like the same music from the first game. Alright, let's see if they have Jamaica in here. Jamaica, Jamaica. Alright.
Every motorsport hero needs to start somewhere. Where will you begin? This is where you'll need to decide whether you want to begin at the very bottom in karts and race your way up through the tiers to the very pinnacle of motorsports in Tier 1. Or simply jump straight into your favorite motorsport and begin from there.
Alright, so I'm not doing the whole Formula Rookie or Kart 1 BS. I'm not even starting there. Clio Cup. Nope, I'm not a big fan of karting. But where I did want to start my championship, though, is Group A. So we're gonna start down here in the Clio Cup. I'm skipping the actually, I'm gonna do the Janetta Juniors. Whatever. Why not? Get a nice little intro video popping off here. Yeah, not bad, right? Not bad.
Now that you've chosen your motorsport, it's time to decide which series you'll start your career in. The series structure varies according to which motorsport you chose. Some offer multiple starting points, others have a single one, while others will offer just a single series by itself.
Alright. So, do I want to do the short or the full? We're gonna do the full. Because who does short GPs? Alright, thanks everyone for checking in. I see we got a couple watchers out there right now. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, we're starting in the Janetta Juniors, the UK Championship. We're gonna be doing, let's see what the rules are first. Round one practice, one qualifying, one race. Race grid placement is divided by each driver. Okay, all finishers receive points using the following scale. First, 35, 30, 26. Okay. Fastest qualifying, 1 point. Fastest lap, 1 point. Points earned also counts towards each team's point. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so we're going to be doing the UK Championship in Janetta Juniors, and we're just going to start this up.
Here's where you'll need to make some decisions on which car you'll race in your chosen series. Having a tough time choosing? Take a look at the performance stats. Also, pay close attention to the car class. If the motorsport you chose has multiple classes, the car class you choose here will determine which car class you'll be racing in.
Alright, pretty informative. So it looks like we're stuck with just a Janetta Junior. You can do by group by class, group by manufacturer. Okay, there's some options here. Alright, not bad, not bad. And then you can just go to the showroom really quick. Do a quick photo mode. Can I rotate the car individually? No. Okay. So you could just go right into there and it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same
Now
as
that you've chosen your
Project
car,
Cars 1
it's
when it
time to
comes to
choose
the
your livery.
car
The
selection,
livery you
in a
choose will
sense.
also determine which team you'll be racing for.
Alright. So I'm a green kind of guy, so anything with green and blue will do good for me. Like this, if it had green in it, it would have been perfect. So I'm gonna go between these two, Team Charleston or Maku Racing. So which one do you think, Arrival? Should I go with Team Charleston or Team Makuka? I do kind of like the silver with on the top, the blue on the top with the silver on the bottom. All right, yes, we're gonna go with Machuca Racing then.
The final step to launching your motorsport career is this, your first contract. If you're happy with your selections, go ahead and sign. Once you do that, your ultimate driver journey is all set to begin.
All right, so we'd be honored if you would accept the offer to come drive for us next year. Been competing in Ginetta Junior challenges for many years now. We believe our heritage and reputation speak for themselves. With our engineer team already hard at work, further improvements to the Jetta G40 Junior has begun strong. All right, not bad. So we're gonna sign up this contract,
The
and we
career
just got another
dashboard is the
trophy.
main hub
Sweet.
for managing your career. Under the Home tab is everything related to the current course series you're participating in. Here, you'll be able to head onto the track for each round, view the event calendar, check emails from your team and others, view your series standings, and read news headlines from your prior races.
All right, so this isn't going so bad. So now it looks a lot cleaner
Earning
here.
affinity with specific manufacturers by driving their cars in your career will allow you to unlock manufacturer drives.
Okay.
Invitational events are awarded to you throughout your career progress. There are invitational events for various motorsport disciplines, and they can be participated in and replayed anytime, as many times as you want.
All right, so it looks like
Here you can view your career's
career mode isn't
progress.
as
You can
dry
also
as it
see
used
which
to be.
trophies and accolades you've won,
You
as
kind of
well as
flick
what you
through a
have
couple
left to
screens. You can
accomplish.
see what's going
This is
on.
also
You
where
can
you
take a
can set the
break.
difficulty levels for your opponents in your races.
Okay. So we're gonna go to career settings here. Opponent skill. I was at 85 in original Project Cars, so I'm gonna start off at 80. And I'm gonna leave the aggression right in the middle because I don't want these guys getting crazy on me. So this looks pretty solid. Racing looks pretty solid. We're going to, which track is this? Is this Snetterton?
This is the final review of
Alton
the
Park
round you're about to
Fosters.
enter.
Okay.
Here you can configure which sessions you want to participate in, as well as their length. Once you're ready, hit start and get out onto the track.
So I usually like to run half the race length, so 9 minutes should be good. I usually like to do 50% race length. I don't like to do really short races because it makes it really boring, and I don't really get a good feel for the car. Then tires don't get developed and stuff like that. So I always try to do a mid to long race. Okay, load times aren't so bad. And I heard a couple people said the loading was atrocious, but I think Assetto Corsa has longer loading times than this.
It's race
Yeah, see,
time.
that wasn't so
As you
bad.
look around the pre-race menu, you'll see a list of all the participants. You'll also be able to view a detailed map of the track by selecting the map icon. If you need to, practice is about getting to know your car and getting to know the track. Ultimately, it's about exploring the limits of both you and your car. Once you're comfortable with both, use the session to make adjustments to the car's setup and consider creating.
Alright, so we can tune the setup. What's this? Ideal for driving. Oh wow, you can do a little chit chat with the race engineer now to get information from him. Gaming clips, what's up, bro? You can edit, and you can share your setups now. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. What's up? What's up? And you can obviously create pit strategies. Okay. Rules and right photo mode options, blase blase. That's the usual. It looks like the controller schemes are still kind of the same in a sense. Yep. Okay, so first drive out. Oh god. Okay, no ABS obviously. So the controls are all pretty much the same from Project Cars 1. Everything does just about the same thing. Oh, whoa, that's how you pull up that menu? Okay. Car seems to have the right amount of understeer and oversteer so far. Oh, let me see what my buddy's saying here. Yeah, alright, so you actually have this gaming clip? Sweet, bro. So yeah, we could definitely stream when I go online, if you want, we could jump on online with me. I should be online in like an hour maybe. I'm just gonna run a little bit of career mode and then try online. Let's see what's in this menu. Brake bias, can't really adjust it right now. Alright, but this doesn't feel bad. Alright, this does need some adjusting though. This is the controls. Oh! Yeah, I definitely need to adjust the controls ever so slightly. Yeah, I gotta get. The steering feels a little twitchy right now. Like the wheel rotation isn't set very high. But I also didn't mess with any of the initial settings on the steering wheel. And for those wondering, I'm on the Thrustmaster T300 RS Alcantara edition. So I think I need to back off the braking a bit on this. Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit closer to Assetto Corsa now with the grip levels. You can't jerk on the steering wheel as much, which was one of my major issues with the original Project Cars. You could just jerk on the steering wheel and make it through the corner. And what's up with the rear view mirror situation this year around? How do you look back? Alright. So Yeah, that's fine, bro. I'm down, and I'll be around in a couple hours. I just gotta run a couple errands in about 3 hours, so I'll be around. But yeah, this definitely feels a little bit closer to Project Cars now when you're pushing cars to the limit. You want to keep it as clean as possible. There's no more cranking on the steering wheel to make it through. Ooh. Yeah, there's no more cranking the steering wheel to make it through corners. That is now dead and gone, it seems. What place sign? I'm 12? Oh, Lord. Alright, so I can return to the pit box right
The
from
pit
here.
box
Okay.
main menu is where you prepare for the upcoming session. Take the time to edit your car setup, pit strategy, watch other competitors drive, make adjustments.
Alright, so I'm doing a 117, and the fastest lap out there are 114. So I need to shave off, what, 3 seconds? So let's take a look at the setup here now. I remember setting up cars were quite a pain in the original Project Car. So let's see what we got to do here. Oh, wow. So setting the tire automatic to weather seems to be the best case here. Okay, so braking, brake pressure. I want to bring that back a little. Brake force. Okay. And then what's this? Tire compound. Oh, so let me see if I hit. They said if you hit symmetrical. Okay, so whatever you do on the left will happen on the right. Okay, that's fine, but you have to have the symmetrical bar checked. Suspension, we're gonna leave all this alone because I don't like the tune. Front left, front right for third damper. Okay. ECU. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this gearing thing right here. I like to actually see a graph for the gearing, but that will do. So it seems they have a pretty nice setup for tuning in here now. It's not as aggressive as it used to be. Warning up, back, save. Okay, so I guess you have to save the setup now. You can't just throw the setup on and just go out. Yeah, wait for all this traffic to come by. But overall, this isn't bad. Let's see if I can put down a decent lap time here. And for those wondering, I'm not going to be doing the full 30-minute practice session. Probably only like 5 or 10 more minutes, and we're going to go straight to qualifying. Much better on the brakes there. I'd like to know how I'm turning my lights on and off. I want to know what you're doing over there, buddy. I find it strange there's no rear view mirror. Yeah, this game definitely needs a bit to get used to steering. It's definitely not the same as the original game, though. From what I can feel from driving the Jetta Junior, it almost feels as if you have to really finesse the steering angle, and it's not as wishy-washy, whereas you're cutting the wheel and nothing's happening. When you cut the wheel, it turns now. But it also feels like the game has the car set to a really low wheel rotation right now, so like I'm almost on 540 degrees of wheel rotation compared to the full 1080 that my wheel can use. Yeah, I could definitely take that corner a lot faster. But for right now, I think we're gonna wrap up practice and go straight to qualifying. I don't want to waste much more time here. I do have 4 more tracks to go to. How much horsepower does this little bugger even have? Like 180? They're like 110 almost. Like, holy cow. Feels like a Caterham. Super slow. Alright, so I'm getting closer and closer. But we're going to return to pit box, and can I just skip to end? Yep. So their fastest laps were a 112, a 113, a 113, and here I am doing a 116. Eh. It is what it is.
Qualifying
Whoa.
determines your placement on the starting grid for the race. The fast.
Alright, let me see if I can actually adjust anything in here. Controls, gameplay. Okay, I think that's steering assist, no. Braking, I think driving assist. Authentic, full, off. I'm gonna go with driver assist off. Auto start, yes. Where is the... Huh. Where is the rear view mirror option? You know, I'll keep it on authentic. That whole everything off BS, I'm not about it right now. Visual effects, audio.
The head-up display edit screen allows you to reposition.
Alright, so that should be fine, I guess. We're going to start this on up. Hit the qualifier, set some laps, and see how we're doing here. Once again, everyone, thanks for stopping by and checking out the live stream. It's really been pumped to get this game lately.
Steady on the outlap.
Bro, what was that? Like my gearing might be a little long. For anyone watching, if you have any good wheel settings, please shoot them my way. I am not a fan of the base settings currently I'm driving on.
Let's take pole. You can do it.
Oh, lap deleted by a race director. Why? I didn't go all 4 off. Yeah, I think I have a little bit too much gearing for this track because I'm barely even getting into 5th gear. And when I do, it's not for long. It's just like a quick little... Alright, so I guess that curb's not an option over there. Also noticed that my car has a crap ton of gas in it. What is up with games doing that? I think you should automatically know I'm in a qualifying session and give me the correct amount of fuel instead of just filling my gas tank and say, go drive. Oh, the rearview mirror is there now. Where'd that come from? And it's gone now. Alright, I should be able to set a quick lap now. Yeah, but I don't know what this is about. Why can't I have a rear view mirror? I gotta go remove some fuel from this car and shorten the gearing. Like how it now shows you who's in the pits. Nice, nice. Small little things like that make games better. Because now you know who's taking the pits, and I wish it tells you what tires they're on, but I don't think tire compound is going to be a thing in here. Because just now the tire options it gave me was just perfect for this weather, but Let's edit our setup here. Whoa. So I can't adjust the final gear. Nothing can be done to the gearbox. Terrible. Oh. Alright, let's go back to this driving. A little less fuel in the car here, so we should be doing a little bit better now. Hey, what's up, bro? How you been? I haven't seen you in a while, dude. P run run. How you doing? How you been, guy? Alright, they kind of resetted my car a little funky there. Good, bro. Good, good, good. So you had to create a new channel? Oh, man, that's a bummer. I also gotta go fix my gearing now. God dang it. What I was gonna say about this game, I feel like this game isn't as pretty as people expected it to be, due to the fact that there's so much going on in the background. It's kind of like I mean Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa isn't the prettiest game out there on the market, but it has a lot going on in the background in the physics department. Like a lot. Constant temperatures being evaluated and stuff like that. And I think that's going to be the same case here, where there's just a lot. Oh, wow. It's kind of the same situation here. There's a lot going on with the cars. There's a lot of differences. I wouldn't say PC2 is better than Assetto Corsa yet. It does have more content. I'll start by saying that. It does have more content than Assetto, but for right now, it drives almost the same as Assetto. Not perfectly the same as Assetto, but very close. Whereas you can't cut and crank the wheel anymore to make it through corners. You kind of got to drive, you know, cleanly through the corner. If not, you're going to end up sideways or spinning out. Kind of the same case in Assetto, like, you know, you're going into a corner, you can't just crank on the steering wheel, because odds are you're going to spin the car. pick up a lot of time too, which is weird. I find it funny that I'm struggling against 90% AI. I never actually got against the AI in this game at 100% because I always find the AI to be really tricky. And oh, Milan, I forgot to tell you this, bro. I almost cut my finger off yesterday. But it's all good. I just had to get 12 stitches. I'm all good now. I'm actually using my pinky to shift down. No, I'm on PS4, bro. I'm always streaming on PS4 Milan. I'm trying to make my way to Xbox One because Forza looks amazing. Or I might just make the jump to PC because a lot of good stuff is on PC right now. Very upset that I don't get a rear view camera. As you guys can see, the third person camera is actually super drivable now. Like, it's I don't know what they did, but they really fixed the third person camera. It reminds me of old Forza third person. Now I think that was like the best third person camera. But yeah, for those, I'm actually going to give this thing a spin on the controller tomorrow and see how it feels and give you guys my impression. Force feedback is strong. It's right up there with Assetto Corsa. I'll say Assetto Corsa's force feedback's a 10, and this is like an 8.9, 9.0. I have to tweak my wheel a little bit just to get the final finesse out of it, but for right now, the base setup is pretty solid, except the force feedback's a little strong. Nice. I like how they give you this race review now. You can view the replay. You can just scroll down and look right through it. Nice, nice. Alright, so I'm just going to edit up my gearing since I botched it. The fourth gear. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be getting into 6 now, but let me also adjust the fuel amount. I'm gonna put 10 laps in because I think we're gonna be racing for 9 minutes. So let me just be safe, put 15 laps in. Nah, that's way too much. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that many laps. Alright, so 10 laps. Alright. Okay. So it's gonna be our first race in a set of Project Cars too.
Okay, it's your first career race. Let's get it off to a good start.
What are we gonna call this race director? Can we call him Joe? Yeah, I'm gonna call this guy Joe. Nice. Off to a good start.
Great start.
Thanks there, guy. Now I'm already starting to get a feel for the car. I can already see. Oh, God. Let's see where this goes. I can definitely tell the difference between the colder practice days to today being warmer. To the track temperature being warmer today, the car actually feels more grippy. And locking up the tires seems to be a little easy. Oh! Where'd you come from? Gotta give this guy back to position for some reason. After he just mushed his way into my car. I think I might end up racing third person in this game because simple fact I can't see where cars are around me. There's no indicators to let me know where guys are. Huh. So I might have to adjust my controls because I need to find out, not even the controls, but the settings, because I need to find out if there's a way for me to figure out if there's someone next to me or not. Helmet cam seems to be a little bit better. It's not as blurry as before. And his head isn't jerking around as much now. 6 minutes to go. This guy's starting to make some moves on me. I gotta start catching him.
That's your best first sector so far. Great job.
Yeah, I'm starting to put a lot of heat into the front tires. That's probably why the car isn't turning so well right now. And I'm not putting the rears. So, okay. I can see how this live track system's a little bit better than Project Cars 1. With the weather, at least. Along with the tire temperature rising, the PSI also rises. I used to notice in P-Cars 1, sometimes one or the other would rise, but not both. This Kerr guy is freaking sprinting.
That lap is a new personal best. Good job. Keep pushing.
Yeah, I like the older setup where fourth and third was on the same plane. Give me a second, Milan. I'll answer your question right after this, alright?
Four minutes to go.
See how the bonnet cam feels.
Nice one. That's your fastest lap so far.
See, the tire temperatures went down on the right front, but the PSI is still a little high.
Fastest first sector you've done yet. Great job.
Guy's really informative.
sector of anyone today.
Yeah, so why am I not catching this guy? These penalty messages might need to show up a little bit better because if they're going to be in the corner like that, it's going to be real easy to miss one of those things.
Remaining.
2 minutes to go. This guy's murdering me. Whoops. I forgot Project Cars doesn't do resets. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn those off in F1 because that's the only game I have those in, and it's ruining me in every other game. A little dirty habit of knowing I could just reset the race if I mess up.
1 minute to go.
Yeah, a little bit. Slight brake abuse. Hey man, it's my first drive. I can't finesse it quite yet. I wonder how hot they got though. Oh, they're not even hot at all.
You just set your own personal best lap. Keep it up.
Wait, I thought the race was over. We got 1 lap left? So, after about finishing my first race in Project Cars 2 so far, not bad. Everything seems to be responding well. It's not all boaty. It doesn't feel like it's a boat. Or Need for Speed Shift if everyone likes to make that comparison. This actually feels really well planted. But then again, this is a slower car. Probably only have like 150, 120 horsepower, so. Alright, so I know that. You don't have to tell me that, game. What's the problem do you seem to be having, Milan, with setting up your wheel? Is it a force feedback issue, or... So I had the fastest lap, man? Come on, guys. So... we have... second place right now. Okay, not bad. But so far, this isn't going so bad. Car's handling pretty solid. Force feedback's pretty solid, minus a couple things here and there. Alright, so we're now going into race 2, and what track is this? Oh, I have some new emails. Let's go check this out. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. This is nothing really crazy. Good song. Okay. Who's this thought? Knockhill. Oh, we're going to Knockhill. Nice. One of the new tracks in the game. Sweet. I actually love this track from watching British Touring Car series. It's one of my favorite tracks. Well, on the calendar at least, in the BTCC, they usually have pretty good racing around here, and especially when they go through that left-right blind-hander, the left-right blind corner that goes over the hill. It's usually a lot of chaos there. And the obvious drag race up the hill. Car's handling pretty solid. Force feedback's pretty solid. You can't turn. Is it recognizing your wheel at all? Alright, so let's tune the setup. Edit setup. I'm not gonna go crazy once again. I'm just gonna adjust the brakes. Alright, so that looks solid, and the gearing. Yeah, screw you, first gear. We don't need you. Okay, 10 laps or 5. We're gonna do 10 laps for right now. And I'm gonna keep this right where it is because I am not trying to go crazy. And is that some rain I see out there? Oh yeah, it's raining. Interesting. I'm gonna look in that for you,
Watch out for the
Milan.
white lines and painted curbs. You'll get a lot less traction on those.
I'm definitely gonna look into that for you, Milan. Hopefully by the end of the stream I'll have an answer for you, alright, buddy? Oh, here comes that corner. Left, right. Oh, brother. It actually is a lot harder than it looks. Oh, wow. That corner is actually really hard. BTC drivers make it look like it's child's play. Is your wheel a direct drive wheel, Milan? And what kind of wheel is that again? Anytime, bro, but I'll definitely find out, see if I can find, oh god, by the end of the stream to see what could possibly be causing that for you. I also noticed, I think it rained here for everyone else too in career mode. I kind of don't like that, how this isn't a dynamic career. 34 miles per hour in second gear. Fanatic Club Sport, no, it's a belt drive, and Fanatic Club Sport V 2.5. All right. All right, one thing I am not a big fan of driving in the rain, unlike F1 2017, it actually kind of shows you where the dry line is. This is pretty much just vague. I can't tell where wet or dry is right now. Like by visually looking, but if I was to drive over here, the car feels a little bit more squirmy than if I was driving over here on the racing line. Yeah, let me return back to the garage and fix this gearbox because I can't seem to get around it. Edit setup. That is very true. That's also very true. That's a good point there, Veracocha. That's a very good point. The dry line might have not even been created yet. That's a good point. So wait, I came in here to adjust the gearing because it's not good. Alright, so that looks about right. Alright, so let's take this back out on the track. The rain seems to be pretty steady right now. It's not heavy at all. So let's see what happens here. It's not out in America yet. It's not out in North America yet. Sadly, WRC7 is not in North America. Ooh. Forgot that this corner gets tighter on the exit. Okay. I do like the misting effect, though, coming off the back of the car. It looks really nice. It almost looks like you're driving through water and not just, like, dust or some kind of random BS that they have coming off the back of the car. Same thing with F1. F1 does a good spray, too. I could see if there was like a big group of cars on the track, this could be a problem. At least a spray from the cars here. Only other game I saw did a solid spray like this was Gran Turismo 6. Where smoke in that game was ridiculous. Alright. It's gonna come out on the, I think the 3rd of October or some stupid crap like that. 10/3 or 10/4. Yeah, there's a dry line now. Yeah, because through this part of the track it's a little dry, and then where everyone's driving at least it's dry, and then when I go into the back straight I really don't know the line through there, so see, he's not putting up that big of a spray, and I'm just really letting it rip now. Alright, so the dry line's starting to form, okay. Man, I might have to even dip down into first gear for that corner because holy cow, he just took that cone out. Oh, there we go. There goes the indicators to let me know where they are. So I guess when you turn something on, it doesn't take effect until the next race. There it is. There goes the indicator. I was looking for that last time to let me know where these guys were. Yeah. Oh, man. I've been hearing bad things about Forza 7. I hear it's not simmy at all. Oh no, Forza is not. Yeah, Assetto Corsa is the number one console simulator. I'm gonna have to agree with Vera on that one. Vera's absolutely right. Assetto Corsa is by far the number one console simulator out right now. Forza, I've been hearing a lot of people scream Simcade come Forza 7. They said it was just like Forza Horizon when it comes to physics. And a lot of people are not happy about that because I guess they were screaming sim in the last title that they were going for the biggest simulation, so I'm sorry, but Forza has gone down the path of fun instead of realism. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but for those of us looking for the realism, it's not for us. Like, I would probably play Forza with some buddies just to, you know, do tuning, body kits, cruises, drifting, stuff like that, but I've even watched the online racing in Forza on this guy's channel, Super GT, and he always end up having a rough time, it seemed. Oh, R Factor 2 and Automodelista are, like, top of the line. Automodelista is an older, I would want to say, game, but it's still top of the line, and R Factor 2 is R Factor 2. It's the recently released version of R Factor, and it's pretty much killing the PC world. But Assetto Corsa is coming up really close because what a lot of people doesn't notice is even though Assetto Corsa has only been out for like a year and a half on the market compared to R Factor, which has been around since what, 2000s, early 2000s. So for what Assetto Corsa has accomplished in a year, you know, a lot of these other big name sims took them a couple years to accomplish. Bro, did you just hit my car? Alright, so I would have to say I have a pretty solid hold on Knockhill now. Let's end this session. And we're going to continue to qualifying. Yeah, yeah, Ver, you basically have hitting the nail on the head right now, man. Alright, so it looks like we're up for another rainy forecast in qualifying. We're going to drop... Yeah, I have them set to 90% AI right now because I was running them at 85% in the original P cars, so I figured I'd bump it up a little bit. But I might go up to 100%. Oh, whoa, what's this? Is this a little fog or is this just the rain I'm seeing? Wow, it looks like the rain is misting from the sky almost. It doesn't look like there's just pellets of rain falling. This looks more of a mist than an actual rainfall. Even with the white... Hey, I gotta turn the wipers on. Wow, this isn't bad here.
Keep it clean. You've got the pace to nail pole.
Yeah, there's plenty of traction here. I want to say there's plenty of traction in the rain because I do have traction control turned on, so I do have a little bit of help there. But this car's actually just really easy, and I think Knock Hill just has a lot of grip coming out of that corner because around here, oh, there it is. I'm having to counter steer because, and here too as well, I'm having to brake a little funky because of the rain itself, but just that one corner going up the hill. Oh, there's a puddle over there. I saw my, there's a puddle. Oh, there's a puddle right there too. Holy crap. Okay, so puddles do form. Alright, so you guys are going to have to watch out for those in your rain races. Holy crap. There's a big puddle right there. Nice. Oh, big puddle on the inside of this corner. Let me go to the hood view so you guys can get a better look at some of these puddles, upcoming puddles. Oh, they're... See, there's a huge puddle over there. There's one right here on the inside. Holy crap. Okay, so I gotta be careful knowing that there's gonna be a huge puddle right there. Or just stay off the rumble strip just about. There's a couple on this straightaway, so you might not want to stay on the inside here. Oh god, that was a pretty big one. Kinda gonna want to apex around that one. Oh, somebody's got some gonads here all of a sudden. Yeah, but you probably took that corner in first gear and had to shift in a second and lost all your momentum. Alright, so I can dig this rain. This rain is amazing, actually. This is, I want to say, everyone said Forza's rain was amazing last year, so I don't want to say this is Drive Club level of detail when it comes to rain, but this is pretty solid. There's, oh god, there's forming puddles, there's stuff like that. I would like to see a little bit of, maybe if you drive through the puddles, they start to dissipate a little bit, maybe. So I'm going to try that this lap. I'm going to hit the puddles each lap and see if they change. Get smaller, bigger. Whoa. Yeah, see, the AI is even starting to avoid that puddle right there now. Even the water building up on the car looks amazing. Alright, so the rain physics looks nice. I can't wait to try my first snow. puddle right there on the inside. Oh, bro, relax. Don't jerk around like that. Hey, why do I feel like the AI in this game is not as good as the AI in the last game? Alright, here we go. Alright, so it looks like I kind of have this session down in the bin. Let's see how the monitoring system works. Okay, chase bonnet, okay. How do I change drivers? You can throw the speedo, info. How do I cycle from driver to driver, though? Alright, so we're gonna back out of that. That's whatever that is. Yeah, stuff drying. I'm 0.5 seconds. The AI in those games, dude, are actual, like, gods. They're not playing any games. When I used to play R Factor, the highest difficulty I think I played it on was about 70%, and I kept it. And the fastest car I drove was GT2. Mm-hmm. So, light rain. Track's gonna be a little cool. 8 mile per hour winds. Let's see how much fuel I have in the car. 10 laps, 9 minutes. Alright. Yeah, dude, if you get a chance, pick up the old Ferrari F1 challenge, the Ferrari Challenge game for PlayStation 2. One of the hardest games you'll ever play. Alright, alright. Oh, it's starting to get a little dark out in this race. Got the lights on. Okay, so the track's not as wet yet because I don't see the puddles. How did that cone get there? And I also like how you get 2 wiper speeds now. You get your low wipers and you get your fast wipers. That's pretty solid. I hated how the wipers used to move slow before. And the AI is having a hard time in the rain, apparently.
Good work, mate. That's a great start to the race. Let's keep pushing.
Maybe I might have to turn the AI up to 100%, or I might have to adjust their aggression a bit. We'll start with adjusting their aggression because I don't want them to get out of pocket. And the track's gotten wet in the process of 1 lap. Wow. Oof, hitting all sorts of puddles now. My next stream should be tonight at 9. Or a little later today, so around between... Guaranteed tonight at 9 o'clock. That's all I can... what was that? Wait, what just happened there? I just did like a full 360. Milan. Thanks for stopping by, though, Milan. I appreciate the support, bro. Hopefully I'll see you again soon, man. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, alright? So I'm probably going to do one more race in career mode.
In the second sector.
Then I'm going to try to jump online and see what's going on up there. But so far, career mode has been pretty solid. I've only done 2 races, 1 dry, 1 wet. And did it just stop raining?
That's your fastest lap so far today.
Okay, it's starting back again. I thought it just stopped raining completely for a second there.
5 minutes to go.
Yeah, so the puddles are starting to go away because I guess it's not raining. Oh, nope. Oh, whoa! Where did that puddle come from over there? So new puddles are forming. Okay, that's what I thought was going to happen. Oh, Lord. This is interesting. I didn't expect the... Yeah, it's officially done raining, it seems.
Lap of the race. Brilliant. 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's definitely done raining, but the track is clearly still wet. And I think from all that rain from the weekends now starting to catch up with the track.
That's your best first sector so far. Nice one.
Yeah, because look at that. There's puddles on the exit of that corner now, and those weren't there before. Oh God. Let me get away from those. So yeah, it's definitely dry out now. Am I still throwing up a spray?
Good hustle. That's the best second sector of anyone today.
Tires are still looking good though. They don't look like they're overheating at all. But I also want to keep them on the wet side of the track. That's a nice sunset back there.
Nice one. That's your fastest lap so far.
Alright. Gotta try and find some water.
You've got a 3-second lead. That's great. Stay focused and keep pushing.
Will these intermediates hold up though? Because I don't think these are full wet tires. There's only 2 laps left, so
2 minutes
hitting
to
them
go.
would be a waste. But let me see.
Great stuff. Fastest lap of the race. That's great pace. You're looking good out there.
There's finally a request a pit stop. That's nice. Now I don't have to worry about if my teammates in the pits or not. Yeah, it's a dry track. It'd be, oh god, it'd be useless to pit now though. Yeah, I need these puddles to help keep the tires cool.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, where are my lap times? That would be nice to see.
Okay, mate, last lap. This is your last lap. Hold it together. Bring her home for the win.
That's weird. Lap times aren't displayed. I also have to look into the controller scheme for this game because I want to know where the button is to change like the layout on your steering wheel, like they had in Project Cars 1, where you can scroll through your tire pressures, your lap times, your top speed, your delta. Oh, there's just a little bit of rain coming back down at the end. All right.
Congratulations. Your first race win in the can. Lovely driving.
Nice. Got my first race win. And I had the fastest lap. Okay, so Jen Hofing. Gens. Okay, not bad. Our team's not doing so bad. Nice. 96 points. So, Crucial US. Yes, the physics are better than the first game. You can feel a lot more, and it's a lot easier to drive compared to the controller setup on the first game. Cars, you don't have to crank on the wheel. You don't have to go crazy. It's kind of like an easy thing. Oh, nice. So I have a brand advocate thing to go check out. Nice. Let's take a look at this affinity thing. See what it's really about. Alright, so it doesn't really give me a time limit here, so... Oh, we're going to Cadwell Park. Okay. Let's see what we're going to be doing here. But, for anyone wondering, this is a sim just like Assetto Corsa. It is not like the original Project Cars where you're wondering if it was a simcade or if it was... if you were driving a Need for Speed game still or something like that. No, this is an absolute sim. It's right up there with Assetto Corsa. It's not a bad game. Really fun, and it's actually drivable on the controller. Alright, so once again, let me take fuel out the car. What am I going to do at 60 laps of fuel, bro? Alright, so with that being said, we're going to be doing our first manufacturer or whatever, affiliation thingy, or affinity, that's what these are called, manufacturer affinity. Oh, we have the new Mustang? Oh, man. Oh, man. I can't wait to give that thing a try. As I send one off the track. I wish there's a way to adjust the cockpit view on the fly, like in Assetto Corsa. Brakes are super touchy on this one. Alright, so let's restart the session. Let's tune the vehicle. I did not know this car didn't have ABS once again. Okay, so we're gonna bring this down to 85. Alright, so I already know what my GT4 car is gonna be. It's gonna be the new Mustang, hands down. That and the Caymans. I'm definitely gonna be ripping on those things. Oh, that car just looks so nice, yo. Oh my gosh. What is up with the brakes? Wee. Let's try this again. Happy to see all the DLC cars made it into, all the DLC tracks made it into this game from the last game. Gotta get my driving together now. Each car does have its own unique feel, so. Like this Janetta and its brakes, it just won't give me a break. So let me try it one more time and adjust in the brakes, see if I can get a better stopping setup here, because alright, so alright. Probably have to turn the brakes all the way down on this thing to actually get it to stop. Oh, I forgot there was this little thing in the differential that allowed me to adjust certain things, like, I don't know, ABS strength and traction control, which I don't really care for. Let's try this again. Hopefully I don't die. Oh, the Caymans look really nice. Nice. finally a proper GT4 spec came in. GT4 class should now be a good one. What? Alright, I don't know what's going on, but every time I seem to downshift in this car, applying the brakes, I tend to lose it, so... I was also never a big fan of driving the Jetta in this class. I was usually driving the Mustang or the BMW. Here we go. Yeah, the braking on this car is going to be the death of me. Love how everyone's just taking out the cones as they go along. Whoa, Aston Martin. Man, each car does take its own unique feel to get used to. But I'm now starting to get the hang of this thing. But I don't think I have enough real estate left on the track, so... Ah, that's the issue. Stepping on the brakes while turning. You need to slow this car down, get it into the corner, and just hope you're doing the best. Because if you don't, then you are going to put this bad boy into the wall. And I can't do the cockpit view. It's way too tight. Wasn't that a jump start? We don't give out penalties for that anymore? Little bad boy bounces around a lot. See? Cannot take the corner, and I didn't even brake and turn there. I just... Ah. This is gonna really put me in a salty mood, so let me just leave this and go do something else. Alright, so let's back out of that. Now let's go browse online really quick. Let's go see what's going on. So we got some GT3 rooms. Wow. Okay, GT3, GT3, Formula C, GT1, Indy. GR5, GT, and we have, what is this? No class, GT3, GTO class though, and nice, GT1 class, Formula C, GT3. So let's join one of the million GT3 rooms. And why are we at mods? Why is this still a thing in this game? We still drive the same tracks. I guess I'll go to Imola. Alright, so
Here's where you choose which car you want to drive. Cars are listed by...
here we go. We have the new Acura, the Aston Martin, the two R8s, the Bentley squad, the BMWs, the Ferrari, the Huracan, the two Porsches, and the Renault. Okay. So I'm actually going with the Ferrari, hence why the name Black Horse Gaming here, guys. Wait, how did I change my livery? Oh, square. And we are going with the Kaspersky Motorsports. Nice. Alright, so that's all set. Let's jump into the lobby and see what's going on in here. Sorry guys in the lobby, I'm streaming right now, so if you guys don't mind or if you want to jump in on the stream, I wouldn't mind. So let's see how clean and or dirty this game's going to be online. I'm just doing this to test my Whoops. I almost just pulled my stitches out by not looking. Whoa. I'm just here to watch, so I'm guessing the race is already over. Okay, so I'm guessing that race was just over. Alright, this is getting weird on me. No, Milan. I'm actually on PS4. I don't really do much on the PC. I would love to jump on it, but not yet. Alright, so... Alright, so 5 laps, weather, forecast, blah blah blah. This all looks fine and dandy. Alright, so while we wait for this to load up, I wish these guys would actually just start it so we could go into practice. Let's go back to browsing online, see what else we can find. Alright, so let's find the biggest room we can find right now. GTE. Where'd that room just go? I'll do Algrave Circuit. I kind of know this track. I refuse to drive a Porsche. What is this, bro? Come on, man. We are we gonna really do this right now? This is really gonna be a pain in the butt, I see, just to find the lobby. Alright. TC. Touring cars. What's this? Oh, we actually have some touring cars in here now. Now, we don't have a big bunch, but we're gonna go with the A45 here. It's one of my favorite cars, actually, in the British touring car series. Yeah, my T300 couldn't go on PC. I actually have a old Logitech G27 that's sitting in my room right now that does nothing. Because I bought my T300 and didn't know that I could buy the converter box to make my G27 works. So if you guys know anyone that wants an old Logitech G27 that still works in perfect condition, let me know. But yeah, everything works on PC. What is this, man? I thought they said this wasn't racing yet. Oh, come on. Alright, how do I switch drivers? Oh man, I don't know why I can't join a session where I could just race. This is really getting out of hand. Alright, let's try this knock hill thing. Alright, we are in the bends. Alright. And they are in free practice, so I should be able to drive around since they're in free practice. Alright, here we go. Finally, I can drive around online. We're going to be taking the beautiful
Okay,
bends
bud, take
out.
it easy on the outlap. Warm the tyres before you start pushing hard.
Alright. Is there a way for us to adjust the cockpit view? Because I feel like I'm way too close to the steering wheel. Oh wow, you can really flip these things over because they're stiff. These frame rate drops are still a thing in this game, I see. When someone joins or rejoins a lobby. Crazy how you can use a rich fuel mix in the
Hit
game
request
now.
confirmed. Box now, box now.
Whoa. This car does not drive how I thought it would. Oh yeah, if I go on PC, I have a couple games. I Race Room, Automodelista. I have a couple games I want to pick up. Man, this car drives wild. I didn't think British touring cars were this it's like not that bad. What is this? Why is my car ghosted? Yeah, so the online portion isn't going so hot right now. I'm like looking for stuff and it's just rubbish after rubbish after rubbish. Can't find one decent lobby. Unless I go to the stupid Monza GP, right? Oh my god, yo. Let's try Fuji GP at GT3s. Alright, let me go join these guys on the track. Oh no, I'm not a big fan of go-karts. I know a lot of people love go-karts, but I personally am not a big fan. I didn't really like how they felt in the original Project Cars, so for right now I'm just gonna push them to the side, if you know what I mean. I'm assuming it is. From based off what other people said, I just personally didn't like the car in P Car 1. It was just too oversteery, too understeery, and then the brakes weren't solid. But if you want, I'll give the carts a quick rip. Hmm. Find it interesting I can't sort to myself. How would I mute someone's mic? Ah, here we go. This is just really silly right now. Alright, so everyone in the lobby, if you can, just mute me. I'm trying to mute my mic or turn it down, and it's not letting me. Ooh, that's a beautiful noise that this Ferrari's making. GT3 is a class I know, so this is going to be my biggest say-so in this game.
Steady on the outlap.
Yeah, this game is definitely along the lines of Assetto Corsa when it comes to difficulty. That's the first thing I did when I took the Ferrari GT3 out. I spun it. Yep, Fuji's just the same as I remembered it in Gran Turismo. What is this, bro? He's gonna use my cars for brakes? This isn't so bad. I wish this guy in the goddamn Ferrari would get his shit together, but... Looks like when you get close enough to a driver, too, his name disappears. Alright, see if I can do a good lap now. This car drives nuts, man. I can tell that the traction control is on because right before it loses it, you just get a crazy amount of grip. But I do appreciate everyone that came by to check out the stream today, just to see what was going on. I really do appreciate it. Still trying to grow the channel. Over time, I would love to have a nice big YouTube channel, but for right now, I'm happy with where I'm happy with where the channel is at right now. Yes, I've driven go-karts quite a bit. I was in a go-karting league 2 summers ago. And I used to drive gas and electric powered carts. So I do have a feel for what go-karts are supposed to feel like. And they're very oversteering and twitchy. Whereas in the project cars, they're not oversteering and twitchy. They're the quite opposite. They drive like a cardboard box on wheels. Oh wow, dude, I'm sorry that you have cancer. Holy crap, I did not know that. And congratulations on winning both those championships. It takes a lot to win in karting. Not a lot of people are like, you know, actually has the time or the money to sit there and like put in the effort to go fast in a kart either. But sorry that you have to stop due to medical reasons, man. I hope you get better soon. So I've driven this car in 3 different games recently. Gran Turismo Sport, Assetto Corsa, and now here in Project Cars 2. And I must say, this is one of this has gotten the closest to the Assetto Corsa version. I feel like the Gran Turismo version was a little bit too overpowered with almost 800 horsepower, so this one's pretty solid. Yep, it does the same thing it does in Assetto Corsa when you go into a low gear, it wants to spin out. Um, the new Gran Turismo Sport, in my eyes, is not very realistic at all. F1 2017, Assetto Corsa, and this, I feel like after playing the beta, I feel like those three games are better than Gran Turismo Sport. I feel like Gran Turismo Sport is along the lines of Forza 7, where it's now a simcade and not a simulation anymore. It's gonna be a simcade. I think that's why the real driving simulator was removed from the cover, because it's not a simulator anymore. Man, this thing sounds good. I was clowning the sounds on this game when I was listening to it over YouTube. And now that I have it here for myself, I don't know what happened, but... Is me and this guy going to be going back and forth with the lap times? But I don't know what happened, but it sounds a lot better now that I have the game for myself. Yeah, I didn't pick up Assetto Corsa until after Gran Turismo 6, about this year I think. And after playing Gran Turismo for almost my whole life, and now coming to Assetto Corsa, Project Cars, F1, I must say Gran Turismo was not the best game. They did a lot of things wrong in Gran Turismo 6. And that's what really put me off to the game, to be honest with you. I just couldn't stand all the lies that they were saying. It was just a bad... It was almost like a bad PR stunt. But on their part, they butchered. They ruined that game, that car series, or that racing game series. I think they got a little bit too comfortable with their success and just let it go. And what is up with all this lagging, man? Why is this still not fixed when someone enters and joins the room? Alright, take it easy, bro. Run. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, man. Milan. I know your real name's actually Milan. I gotta get that corner just right, but not bad, not bad. The Ferrari does drive very close to Assetto Corsa. And if anything, dude, I'll have some information for you on your wheel next time I see you. Alright, so after actually getting in a qualifying session online, wasn't so bad. Didn't have to deal with a lot of BS except for that one guy pushing me off in the Ferrari. Qualified on the podium in my first race, so that's not bad. The game seems to take things over for you. Okay. Oh, what was that? Dude, what is going on here? What is going on? What is going on here? Why is the game going to rampage right now? This is not me driving, by the way. This is the game driving itself. I don't know what that was. All right, so.
That's P1. No one's going to touch you now. That's you on the front row for the race.
Whoops. All right, so. Alright, so we're just waiting now for the race to start. Alright, I'm just gonna ready up. Alright, so we have... I keep forgetting to stop biting my stitches. Oh, man. Oh, we used the right stick to scroll. Ah. Okay, that's why I can't scroll on the, Ah, okay, okay. Alright, so here's race one, everyone. And we're off. Am I gonna get pushed off the track?
Lucky, mate. You were taken off the line, but stay focused and let's get that place back.
Oh, whoa! Those two just took each other out, though. Holy crap! And I'm off. Five laps of racing. I should be able to make a nice little sprint here. I do know Fuji from Gran Turismo and other racing games. Well, seeing Gran Turismo was one of the only games that have this track. Oh man, when the thing gets up to the red line, it sounds amazing. Oh crap, there's a car in the start finishing line. Everyone watch out. Alright, gotta brake a little bit earlier for that corner next time. So yeah, this is definitely a game you could jump in, race, and enjoy yourself in. Oh man, a lot better than Project Cars 1. In the jumping and playability part, I haven't even adjusted anything on the cars, I haven't adjusted my wheel yet. So far I've just been playing everything on the base settings, and it's just pretty solid so far. So far, I think I've driven just about one car from each category: a slow car, a medium speed car, and a race car. So I think it's just like the LMPs and fast stuff are left for me to drive in. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. Everything's nice and controllable. You could push the cars to the limits, but obviously if you go crazy, you're gonna get the penalties for that. As you can see, when I overbrake going into turn 1, I always spin out. So I think I'm going to take a more in-depth look into career and online mode after this. Ooh. So I see I got put in a kiddie pool room here. But this is my first online race and the game didn't know where to put me. Wait, hold on, mate. I want to read your comment when I'm done racing. I want to respond to you. Give me 1 second, alright? David Hudson, give me 1 second, buddy. I want to read your comment. Let me just finish this race up. That's why I just flew off the track, because I was trying to read your comment and drive. Well, Park, what are you comparing the game against to why it's so horrible? Like, what do you usually play to make the
Final
game
lap. Final
not
lap.
to your
Steady as
liking?
you
Like,
go.
what do
This
they
will
do
take the win. You
wrong?
deserve this.
What do you not like about it? Because you clearly had the game long. Oh, you've clearly had the game longer than me. I just got it this morning around noon. So this is just my first 2 hours impression. But what's usually the issue? So far, I've only heard that the some of the replay cameras are a little botchy, and the camera in the fog or rain could look pretty silly. But I haven't heard much people complain about the actual gameplay. So I'd really like to know, mate, what made you think this game was horrible?
That's your fastest second sector so far. Keep it up.
Alright, so my first online race, and it went really well. Sweet. Sweet. But thanks everyone for watching, and I really appreciate all you guys stopping by and showing some love on today's stream. For everyone that liked it, just drop that like and hit the subscribe button. We're definitely going to be dropping more daily content as the weeks go on. We're going to be dropping more F1 2017 stuff. I'm going to try to get some WRC7 stuff. But yeah, we're going to keep playing. We're going to keep going on. We're also going to be pushing some more Assetto Corsa footage out as well. So thanks everyone that stopped by today to check out today's stream. I actually really enjoyed playing the game. It went really well. I didn't have much to complain about. But other than that, I must say it was a good day.
That's P1.
Oh, I can understand why you'd be upset, bro. Visually, when I first saw the game too, I thought it looked a little bleached out, like the colors weren't very vivid. I completely understand you a bit, and then how the cars bounce up and down. But I'm basing this based off Assetto Corsa, and it's kind of the same. The cars do bounce around the same in Assetto, and it's kind of similar how the cars hop. I thought it was unrealistic the first time I played Assetto Corsa, how the cars were hopping around and stuff, but it's kind of like real. If you're pushing a car through a corner, it's gonna bounce a little bit if the suspension isn't set up for it.
This is where you can either select a car and track.
But yeah, I was not disappointed at all. We should probably take a quick look at all the cars really quick. So we got the 1M, the 1M Stance Works, the BMW, the Honda 2+4 concept, the Mercedes. Yeah, I do agree with you though, David. The game does not look as pretty as I expected it to be. Um, oh, they have the 330 P4 in here, and that was just DLC for Assetto Corsa. LMP 900, nice. Oh, we have the 720S as well. Toyota. How is it the Toyota in here? I thought Toyotas weren't doing racing games anymore. Okay. Audi, that's GTO class. GT3. Both these are GT3 cars. Nice. Porsche 918's in here. GR5. Nice. See, we got some nice new cars to the GR5 class. Oh, this is the Rallycross car. Wow. Wow, we got some real nice gems in here. What? We got the C63 Coupe in here? Come on, guys. Oh man, I've actually never really taken the time to look through the full-blown car list, but I've watched videos and I've seen other people do their thing, but oh man, this is pretty cool. Oh, the Diablo GTR, and it's in the GTO class. Oh man, the GTO class is gonna be the Enzo. Okay, my favorite Ferrari. This a rallycross? Yep. Classic rallycross car. The F-150 Raptor, the Fun Haver. Jaguar SVR Coupe. Road D also looks like a pretty good. Oh my god, the F40 LM. Oh my gosh, bro. This car right here. This car. Let's just showroom this thing really quick. I just want to look at it in the showroom. Oh my god, yo, this car is so badass. Like, this and the F50 GT are by far two of the best cars that came out of the 90s for race cars, I think. That were never actually... Well, this got raced in the JGTC. But this, oh my god. I wish they would have brought some 95 JGTC cars just to... Ah... And here it is, here it is. The livery. Oh man, they have a bunch of nice liveries for it too as well. Man, what class is this one in? Oh, GT1? Okay. Yeah, we definitely gotta have to showroom these two cars. Oh my god, yo. I literally bought this game just to drive these two cars. Like, sorry, like a lot of people are gonna be like, that's stupid, but these cars, ever since I've driven them in Forza 3 or 2, I think, they have been just like the car to go to. Alright, let's continue the list. So let's not get caught up here. So we got a couple... Alright, so we got the Formula A car is back. The Ford... Okay, the Formula C car looks a lot nicer. The Formula Rookie. The Formula X. What's this? 1100 horsepower. What's this class? The Renault 3.5s? Alright, Formula A has 760, 213. Wow, what are these cars? V12, V8. Okay. The NASCAR, the Janettas. Yeah, we already seen. We all know what these are. The Ford GT, the Ford GT GTE, the Rocket Bunnies, the Toyota 86 Rocket Bunnies back. The Toyota 86 Rocket Bunny GT4. Hopefully this car is a little better, because this car sucked last time. It really did. It was just terrible. The Toyota GT1, nice. It's back. Well, it's not back, but it's here. The GT1 99. Oh, so wait. 98 is different from the 99? It's 600 horsepower, 600 horsepower. Oh, this car weighs a little more. Okay. This is in the GT1 class, and this is in the LMP 900 class, and I'm happy that they added both. Oh, they have, this is the Leaping Frog livery. I would always try to bring this one up to people, and they'd be like, oh, I don't know which one you're talking about, bruh. Okay, the GTP ZX Turbo. This almost looks like the Minolta, not the Minolta, but okay. The Janetta LMP3, the Huayra's back. Hurricane GT3. That's gonna be a good car. The Delaria, Chevy Road. Okay, so we have the Opel cars. Oh, we have a Honda and LMP too. Nice. Nissan, we have a Honda and oh, the LMP2 class is badass now. P3, this is gonna be GR5 with the old Skyline, the silhouette. Nice, nice. The Ferraris here. So all we're missing is a 918. I'm gonna give this car a rip when I get a chance. The Evo. This is one of my favorite. Oh, whoa, whoa. Can we? Can we go back to that? Wait a minute. Can I? Jesus Christ. So I gotta scroll all the way down to that now. Jesus. Is there other liveries for this thing? Oh boy, there's quite a few. There are quite a few liveries for this, so we can definitely do just a time attack with just this car. Black and gold looks sexy. But yeah, this is another one of the cars that I'm gonna thoroughly... Oh man, just look at this. The Evo. Ugh, this car's so badass, yeah. Alright, so let's keep the list going. We got the old Evos, the old Lotuses. Made a comeback. I think this might be a little new. Yeah, these cars are always gonna be here. I love these things. Alright, so the M1 Pro car, another good car, GT4 car, GT6, GRA, GTE, nice, nice. The Rad Bull car is back. Drift. It's the only drift car in the game. Let's see if we come across any more. The Boss. The Cobra Trans Am, nice. The Maget and the RTR GT4. I don't know if this is a full GT4 car or is it just one of those homemade things, but we're gonna find out. Ooh, the Megan RS SMSR Touring. This looks like a nice car. Is this gonna be like in its own class or something? Because this looks badass. And the Megan V6 trophy, you have the Acura NSX, the NSX GT3, the 989C. I think I'm used to driving the 989P, I think. So Nissan's making a big appearance in this game. We actually have the P1 and the P1 GTR, nice. LMP2, LMP1. Got the Volvo there. Volkswagen. Oh man, you guys are making a return, I see. LMP 900, another nice car for that class. GT1. Maybe you should have been in the LMP 900 class, buddy. You're a little heavy. We got the GT3, LMP2. Oh, I thought this was an Audi for a second. I was about like, what? R10. Alright, SLS. Alright, the Radical. The Sauber C9. The Sesta Elemento's in here? Sweet. Can't wait to give this thing a rip. Yeah, dude, the RS01 is it's Nissan and Renault's little retarded baby that they put together. And yes, this is in Group A. Oh my god, Group A's class is gonna be badass. Oh my god, this is another classic, bros. How do you guys not? Let me see if they have all the classic liveries. The Calsonic, the Castrol. Oh yeah, the Zex. Oh, they got the Zexel livery. Oh man. So I'm pumped for some of these Japanese cars they added. It's actually, like you guys heard earlier in the stream, I'm a big Gran Turismo fan, so I love the Japanese cars when I see them. Oh my god, this thing is beautiful. Alright, I can't wait to give this thing a rip. Same with this car. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a one-make thing. They got some nice liveries up here. Okay. See, they went with throwback liveries, too. They made some homemade project cars ones. Okay. I wouldn't be too surprised if I saw the Paul Walker livery in here. Okay, not bad. The TSO40 is in here. That just made its way into Assetto Corsa. The Toyota TSO40, the Aston Martin GT4. The Veneo is in here. Nice. What's this car? Adrian Watson. I never heard of this before. Okay, this might be a cool one for me. I might actually take this out for a rip later. I've never heard of this car before. It looks pretty cool, too. Oh, man, it has a bunch of liveries. Man, they did not slack on the liveries this year. Oh, we got the Expo GT4. Nice. The XJ220S. So this is a special model of the XJ220s. I remember there was a regular one, but this is a little bit more special, I think. The XJR race car. Okay, wait, let me see what class these are in. This is GRC, and they're both GRC. Okay. The Zaxby's Capri here, nice. The Jean de Chicane, the Revolution. So that's not a bad car list. But we're gonna wrap this up here, guys. I have to go pick my girlfriend up from work. I appreciate everyone that stopped by to check out today's stream and showing some love. We're actually going to be busting out another stream later. We're going to check out all the tracks and do a little bit more in-depth play on online and see how that goes. So, once again, thanks everyone for stopping by. Everyone hit that sub button, bros, and hit that like button. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, guys. Blessings.